Into week 173 with a super short outplay coming from KT City Hunter on Lee Sin. Right off the bat, we see him running away from the Mundo because he knows the enemy jungler is on his way to cut him off. He gets slowed by the cleaver and then W's to the creep and then decides to flash kick Xin to the tower, followed by a brilliant Q to not only help him escape, but it also sets up the kill with Ignite. Beautiful split-second decision-making turns this free kill top lane on Lee Sin into an unexpected kill for Lee Sin and a brand new blue buff. Coming in at our number 4 play, we have Jesus Crispy on Morgana with a crazy and unexpected engage. The enemy Gragas finds her doing rates, but confident in the spell shield, she walks back unfazed. All of a sudden, she autos Gragas into a beautiful flash ult on all 5, and Zhonya's on the Gragas ult to negate it. Although only one of the chains go off, it forces the enemy team apart in 3 different directions, disorienting them and forcing them to fight an uncomfortable battle. Because of the chaos and poor positioning, red team gets the lead in this fight and they ride it out, getting the 4-for-0 exchange after a clutch binding on Karma. Our number 3 play comes from Dual Quasar on Super Galaxy Rumble, here to save the day in a game that looks very grim at a 13k gold deficit. Red team is on the hunt for a pick and Thresh finds it for them, landing the hook and then going in, followed by a massive 4-man stun and then the equalizer and bullet time to shred the opposition. Keep in mind, everyone, that not only was blue team up about 13,000 gold, but they were also rocking fresh Baron buff, so to win this fight and in such a convincing fashion is nothing short of greatness. Deciding to go where Mundo pleases, he teleports away to escape, but can't quite seem to escape the loss as red team pushes and eventually wins the game about 10 minutes later. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Crazy Hammed on Thresh, making all kinds of plays to save his teammate while racking up some kills. Right from the start, we see the enemy Pantheon start the man drop as the enemy Ahri also moves in from the jungle. Keep a close eye on Thresh as he instantly runs to tower, placing his lantern for Jinx as he sidesteps the charm into a box to protect her. Pantheon runs into the trap and then gets hooked to tower as Thresh flashes away, picking up the kill for Jinx and then on Sivir with his box for the 2-for-0 exchange. And for number 1 pro play for this week, we have Yo I'm a Boss on Zac, but definitely props to the Rengar on his team for making this play possible. In the beginning, we see the enemy team doing Baron as Rengar waits outside of the pit for the right time to strike. Zac decides to jump right on in, CCing multiple enemy players with his ultimate while dealing tons of damage, and then Rengar jumps in from the brush. Unfortunately, the enemy team gets Baron as Rengar grabs a kill, and then the enemy team triggers Zac's passive, and at this point, things look hopeless. All of a sudden, Rengar pulls out the clutch by going invisible while starting to teleport on the Zac glob, using teamwork to keep the glob immune to attacks so that Zac can return to life. He jumps in and Zhonya's followed by Rengar, who goes down, but at this point he's bought Zac enough time to wrap up this team fight, and with Shyvana as backup, he kites and ends this fight somehow with a clean ace. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have FaZe Disturbed on Jinx with an epic play to scoop up 3 kills. Call it lucky or call it well timed, but regardless, this play is awesome. As the rest of this clip plays on, I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can enter yourself in our giveaway for a brand new Phoenix Nasita. For those of you that have never heard of Phoenix, you can find the link down below in the description box to check them out. All their products have this perfect mixture of sophistication, elegance, and just incredible build quality overall, so I definitely recommend looking into their products if you're looking in the market. Going back to the giveaway now, all you need to do for your chance to win the Nasita is just to like this video and like Phoenix's profile picture, and that's